All right, greetings and salutations. It's your boy. We back. It's a nice masculine message we just had. Anxious to see what's going on with the feminine. I'm gonna definitely keep this short and sweet. I definitely got readings to do later, and I gotta get some sleep after this. So, take a little short break after this, but like I said, I'm still trying to get the readings that I owe. I'm gonna try to have them by the end of the day. If not, then I will definitely have them tomorrow. I was having technical difficulties. We back. So let's get this message for the feminine and see what we got. Please check the Divine Masculine reading out before you check this out because it definitely parlays with it. Masculine and raw ass message. Feminine, this looks like, you know, out the cover here. Let's just start. First card in this message. Overall energy was fairly important here. Fairly, not very, but fairly important. We got a big ass pinnacle here, Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. Ace of Pentacles represents a huge manifestation, which is what a pinnacle is too, or the next plateau. You know what I mean? This could also be a gift, a check, a child, a ring. You know, you're looking for an engagement ring. This is the engagement ring. You was looking to have a baby. This is the baby. You was wanted something, you know, to manifest in your life. This is what the fuck it is. Like, you know, whatever this is the cornerstone of a new beginning, of a new chapter, of a new leaf for you, and more so on this. Two of Pentacles. It's a lot of Pentacles out here, you know. And aside from this big manifestation, you know what I mean? This is you, you're a walking, talking pinnacle. Feel that with this thing you were gonna attain or acquire, you know what I mean? And remember, attaining shit is easy. Maintaining it is a 24-hour job. That's what you're gonna realize. So like I say this is a wedding ring. You just became a girlfriend, now you're a fiance. But being a fiance is cool, but you still gotta get to the next level, which is a full-fledged wife. All you wanted was a ring. You got a ring, and you might fuck around and be a fiance for 2 years. Once again, attaining things is easy. Maintaining shit is a 24-hour job. This could be that job you wanted. This is you with the job that you wanted to attain. You got it now. Next level. Given this job, you making more money. I'm sure it's more time you got to give. It's always a catch. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles could be. Just a big ass catch. Big ass catch. Could be a check. You know. What I'm getting from it is this. Two of Pentacles. You got something to bring to the table. Now, whatever this thing you bring into the table, it's big. It's huge. Okay? If you think it's small, you're going to get small. If you're thinking big, you're going to get huge. You know what I mean? Like, you got something to bring to the table, and now is the perfect time to really capitalize off whatever it is you possess or you've attained or you've acquired. It's like a diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? It's like a spade. You know what I'm saying? That comes out and cut whatever the fuck's in front of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got something of value, and you need to take a full advantage of it. Now, bottom line, we got the Ten of Pentacles, which is a manifestation. This is a manifestation, but this is something that you want to manifest. Ten of Pentacles is manifesting it. Say this shit one more time for the niggas in the back. Ace of Pentacles is something you want to manifest. Ten of Pentacles is manifesting it. Something you want to manifest. You manifest it. Like I said, once you manifest it, this is you, walking, talking pentacle, manifest it. You know, it becomes an add-on, A for add-on to what you got going on. It's A for addition. Okay, this is you. This is the shit you know, just attain. You got 4 pentacles on this side, 4 pentacles on this side. 8 of pentacles is a life. which is out here. It's gonna be something great added to your life. But you're gonna manifest this shit. So one like it was added to your life, you added this shit to your life. So, you know, accountability too. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you really impress your mind on. Because like I said, if you're divine, then you're gonna get everything you asking for. If you're divine, nigga, your thoughts gonna become things quick as a motherfucker. Sometimes your thoughts might manifest them fucking selves. Whether you was thinking some shit consciously or subconsciously. It's best to have conscious thoughts out here. It's best to, like I said, be precognitive with how you move out here. So you ain't manifesting shit prematurely. Through speech, through tongue, through man, alright, it's like English, right? This shit the spells. We cast spells when we talk. Right? That's why I cuss. You know what I mean? Because one thing I know about cussing, the whole world understands bad English. Cuss words and bad English. The whole world knows that. American slang and shit. Yeah. The whole world understands bad English. That's why I speak it. And I use it to cloak my shit. Because I'm a brilliant individual. You know what I'm saying? I don't want these niggas to think I'm stupid. But, you know, when you manifest this shit, just be careful what you ask. Because you're going to get it. You notice how, like, I don't know, when celebrities get to talking about they big break and shit, how that momentum comes out of nowhere. It happened to me when I first started this channel. I literally went from 2 subscribers to 2,000 in like 3 months. You know, I don't buy subscribers or buy views. I fucking need to. But I'm not, because, nigga, that's corny. It's like clickbaiting titles and shit. I need to switch my titles. But, nigga, that's corny. I'd rather have my titles on some Encyclopedia Brown shit than just on some drama gone wild shit. But like I say, I'm authentic. I'm not gonna give in and do what the fuck everybody else doing because, you know, they fake as hell anyway. But, you know, just saying all this shit to say this. Like, be careful what you ask for. You know, I wanted to be a successful psychic, and I became one. I want to influence all around the world, and I have that. But the thing is, this shit didn't stop. Doing shit for 6 years, man. You see bags under my eyes, man. This shit don't stop. Like I do have a 9 to 5, but like I said, this psychic shit does not fucking stop. It's always like I would ask for it, and I'm not complaining. I love what the fuck I do, but at the same time, this shit doesn't stop. Like I would ask for it. I mean, it ain't about the fame and the notoriety. I don't even want to be known yet, because like I said, I got too much living to do before I die. And I ain't got time to waste. And I ain't trying to have the #1 spot or be the man around here because you see the people who want to be seen and be the man who really speaking some righteous, positive shit, they're either dead or in jail. And they kill niggas for less. They killed, what's her name? God, I forgot her. That's how long it's been. Ooh, what is her name? They used to say that. Say her name. Wow. That's how long it's been. But anyway, it's the lady that got killed in the struggle. She was a YouTuber. She wasn't like super political the way some of these motherfuckers is. She had the same amount of subs as me, Joe. Because this is what you saying. Like righteousness, speaking about God and shit, like that shit is on the decline. That shit is on you ain't gonna go nowhere speaking that shit. Not in this world, you know what I'm saying? It's the complete opposite that's gonna get you manifestations out here. So back to the bottom line, how you manifesting out here, it's a good way and a bad way. I don't believe in duality. There is no good and bad. It's only one right way. Okay, bad is man-made. Sin is man-made. Hell is man-made. Devil, Lucifer, and Satan are 3 different personalities, 3 different entities with 3 different places with 3 different agendas and shit. You know what I mean? They definitely on deck. But as far as hell, that shit does not exist. I will argue. Anybody want to debate, come holla at me. Still ain't had that conversation yet, but let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people manifesting shit the wrong way. And if you a divine feminine and you a psychic and you within this community, like I said, just be careful how you manifesting shit out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people manifesting karmic shit. And you don't want no parts of it. You only want to be facilitated with it. You don't even want to put no focus on that. That's the next card. You consciously come to this shit. We got Five of Swords. Focus. Divine Feminine. What are you putting your focus on? This is just a question to all the feminines. What is your focus on right now? See, I'm a man at the end of the day. Even though I'm a divine feminine, I'm a male. So, I'm not a woman. What Roscoe P. Cole say? He say, that's why I keep a bunch of militant niggas around me because I stay sucker free. Because I ain't Prince. Looking for diamonds and pearls. I'm not no bitch. That's how I used to say that shit. But hey, look, I'm a divine feminine, but I ain't no female. So my focus is completely different from what the fuck women be focused on. My personal opinion. Females, y'all be focused on the wrong shit. And it comes from being a female. Y'all just want the attention and recognition and shit. Whether it's like a new hairdo you got or for, a motherfucker to at least be alert to what you got going on. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's the feminine energy. You have to feel protected and feel secure around people and men in general and shit like that. But like I say, it's just the focus. A lot of females be focused on shit that it's completely irrelevant. By me being a wife and a guy, it's just like, my focus is really on monk status. Like, I really just be focusing on God and path and purpose and divinity, and that's like it. I don't really put no attention into the world or other people or other shit that really, you know what I mean? Like, my focus is truly on the prize. It's truly on the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's how your vision has to be. It has to be tunnel vision. Just the kingdom. You only need to be focused on the kingdom of God, your divinity, the divine feminine within you, your divine counterpart and shit, the shit that y'all got going on, because y'all got some shit going on. Like, it's infinite. Like, you really need to be on your divine duties, because it's karma for not being on that shit. You really need to be on your path and purpose in life, because it's karma for not being on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you really need to know how to move in the world, because it's karma not knowing how to. So it's already a lot of shit you need to be focused on. But putting focus on shit that doesn't need your attention is only going to leave you susceptible to whatever that distraction might be. How it ties into the message. If you put focus on shit you don't need to focus on, you're going to put yourself in the Eight of Swords, which is the self-imposed prison. It's a false sense of security, false sense of entitlement, or what I like to call the Boogie Man Effect. You know what putting too much focus on the wrong thing would do? Make you insecure as a motherfucker. You know what putting too much focus on the wrong thing would do? Make you feel entitled to do some shit that you probably don't need to do. And in my personal opinion, entitlement is the seed of sin. If a person do you dirty. Even pranks have become common. Don't prank me. I don't fuck with pranks. This ain't no game. Life too real. It's not a game. Harriet Tubman. Look at every fucking picture on history they ever got of Harriet Tubman. Nigga, is she smiling? No, she is not, nigga, because wasn't nothing to smile about back then. She was blessed. She was happy to be free and all that shit, but nigga, couldn't be no TikTok back then. Couldn't be no game. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers just doing dances and just acting stupid as hell. You doing it with your kids and shit, just programmed and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, ain't nobody smiling. Motherfuckers was not smiling back then, because like I say, it was go time. That's what time it is in this world, but yet everybody playing. Because people putting their focus on the wrong shit. But at any rate, entitlement. People feel entitled. You know what I mean? To hurt you, to harm you, to hate on you, to do whatever the fuck they can to stifle your shit. But don't put too much focus on it, because like I say, you only be feeding into the shit that they want you to be fed into. Like attention. I don't give attention to nothing. I don't put no focus on nothing that shouldn't have my attention. So people that's begging for attention and just speaking loud or walking past me 2, 3 times to give me acknowledgement and shit, I will act like you ain't there. I'll be at work. I'm telling you, tunnel vision, man. Just be walking by like sneaky. It's like sneaky shit. It's like anytime I look at my soldiers, motherfucker watching me at work and shit. Like, I just pay them no mind. You sneaking around like you invisible, I'm gonna treat you like you invisible. You want attention like a kid, I'm gonna treat your ass like a kid. I ain't Michael Jackson, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Kells, nigga. Like, listen, I I teach the youth them, but nigga, we ain't at school, so you know what I'm saying? Beat it. Focus. As long as you focus on the kingdom, focus on your path and purpose, I'm telling you, you won't fall into these traps. Entitlement. I'm telling you, person do some fucked up shit to you, they felt entitled to do it. That was a conscious decision they made to stifle you, to hate on you, to start rumor on you, or whatever the fuck. Like I say, you still don't put no focus on the shit. You act like they're invisible. That's how you kill a hater. You act like they're not even there. You don't give them the recognition or the attention that they see. And the Eight of Swords, the Boogie Man Effect. Like I said, the Boogie Man Effect is the equivalent of a monster under your bed. There aren't monsters under the bed, nigga, because if they was, there'd be a lot of kids dead or ate the fuck up. Bloody scenes under suburban houses and shit every day. I mean, there's not monsters in closets, nigga. Because if it was, mom would have been popped that motherfucker. Mom would have been shot that motherfucker, stabbed that motherfucker. Your mom is putting your clothes in your dresser and your dryer and in your dresser, clothes in your dresser and hanging your shit up. Like, mom is in there with the monster. She would have been found. Mom cleans your fucking bed up. She would have been found where the fucking monsters stand. Thank God monsters don't exist. Because, like I said, if they did, it'd be fucked up. That's a mental thing. If it's a monster under your bed, that represents something mental. If it's a monster in your closet, that represents something mental. Everything has symbolism. And it might not be just a monster under your bed. It could just be the fact that you don't trust people. I don't either, but I still screen people to at least open myself up to trust again. Said shit on top of things in the back. I don't trust people either, but I screen people so I can trust again, or love again, or whatever the fuck I'm attempting for the second time. Can't let the world just change my outlook on people or things or themes forever. Nah, because then the world wins. Making me cold-blooded like the fucking world is. No, I have a big heart. I can't be naive and loving as I am. Sometimes I gotta get on my tough guy shit. Shit show divine masculine teaches you about all the time. That you can take a lesson from. Anyway, moving on. Directly in regards to yourself, feminine, you got the Seven of Swords. It's the secrets. It's darkness coming to the light. A secret being revealed. Cat coming out the bag. Something being illuminated. These could also be results. More smoke. Could also be results. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is my Clueless card. In the movie Clueless, everybody was clueless. I'm talking about Alicia Silverstone, Cher, Stacey Dash, D. That Clueless. In the movie Clueless, everybody was clueless, but at the end of the movie, everything made sense. Kind of like any fucking movie. In the end, everything makes sense. It's a lot of twists and turns and cliffhangers and shocks and awes, but at the end of the day, at the end of the movie, everything is going to make sense. It's like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Like the first time I saw Pulp Fiction, it's like, God, I was a kid. I snuck in the movies to see that shit too. One of my favorite movies. Not the favorite. I think my most favorite movie is the tie between Hard Boiled, John Woo flick with Chow Yun Fat, and The Crow. They're my shits. It's a tie, like them. They're my shits. And like Dirty Dozen, the Dirty Dozen, that's like number 2. And The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, that's like number 3. So you know what I'm saying. Anyway, back to the fuck I was saying, but everything will make sense. And it's gonna come through the form of results. Or it's gonna come through the form of, like I say, a secret being revealed or falling on your lap. It's the equivalent of a message your divine. Like you wanted to get in touch with your divine masculine, or you wanted your masculine to get in touch with you. And it's like he's been typing this message for probably like 2 weeks. And he's typing it right now. And it's like in the midst of him like tweaking this message to really get everything out that he wants to say, he accidentally sends that shit to you. And then he's pissed and freaking out because it's like, fuck, I'm not finished and I ain't even really want to send this yet. But it's like, you get it. I mean, it's like, oh shit. It's like, Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't know. Now you know. It's like, okay, cool. So now it's like weird. You know, do I hit him up? Like, do I wait for him to hit me up? And imagine how he's feeling right now. Did he intentionally want to send this or what? Like, you know what I mean? It's like that happens. Or like I say, what happens with me a lot. You know, you hear through other people about your twin, or at least how your twin feels about you through other people. You know what I'm saying? Like my twin will never just come out the box and let me know exactly how he's feeling. Yeah, he does it. He does it every once in a while. Every once in a blue moon, he'll come out the box with like, you know, how you really feel and knowledge his twin flame shit and all that. But usually it's just pops, my pops, just tough guy, hard ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like um, when I talk to other people. In regards to me and him and shit, like it's just different. You know what I mean? What they tell me is like, yeah, I don't get none of that from that nigga, but you know, that's what's up. Shit. At least I know. I did know, I know now. Like, you know what I mean? Secrets. You know, sometimes psychics tell me some shit about my twin that I already knew, which kind of confirms what the fuck I already thought. Thus, now that I know him, now I know why he does the shit that he does. Now I know why his actions and behavior is what it is because of this that I know that he probably don't know I know, but I know, like, you know, the psychics. Like I tell my friends and people that know me all the time, like, don't be scared. I ain't just reading your whole fucking shit. I mean, if God send me your demonstration, then, you know, that's outside of my hands, but it ain't like I'm just going around using my powers, you know, to get my kicks off and shit, or just for my own benefits and shit. Like, nah, it's just, once again, it's the right way of doing shit. And it's the right way of getting information when secrets do come up. It's like ammo, but you don't use it bogusly. You don't just dump this shit on your masculine on like a final kill while y'all arguing and shit or going at it or falling apart. You know, that'd be cold blooded to let that secret out while y'all going at it. That's like a headshot. It's like you pull out a gun and just shoot your masculine in the fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Like that's bogus. What you do is utilize this shit to your advantage. It's chess, not checkers. It's chess, not checkers. So whatever gets revealed about your masculine, if it does deal with your masculine, you know, use it to your advantage. Or some karmic shit. You know what I'm saying? You get some paperwork, you get some results. It's the equivalent of snitch paperwork. You like a gangster, been waiting to get at some guy, but you know you really had no proof. Now you got the proof. Like, yeah, we're gonna get this nigga. Got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like proof. You got the proof now, and now this is gonna make everything work smoother. So if anybody that's in court, legal shit going on, you know what I mean? Like, don't fret. Like, you good. There's some shit that's gonna come across your lap that you're definitely gonna utilize to your advantage. But like I say, it's chess, not checkers. You gotta use this shit the right way, and you gotta present it in the right way in order for this shit to kind of like Six of Swords. Like, and Six of Swords represents like zippers coming together. Six of Swords represents an escalator, an elevator. You know, moving a current on a river and shit. Moving, it's like effortless. With this fucking secret, with these results, with this proof right here, like whatever the fuck you was, whether it's your twin flame shit, whether you in court right now, like whether motherfuckers trying to fire you, but now you got some shit on their ass, now you feel countersuit, like whatever the fuck it is, you got something now. Use it to your advantage. But like I say, don't use it as a trump card. Use it as like treatment or side notes on a speech. Because subconsciously, in regards to yourself, you're gonna be in the Matrix. It's the equivalent of Trinity jacking into the Matrix. Now, what happens when Trinity jacks into the fucking Matrix? From the time she jacks in that motherfucker to the time she jacks out that motherfucker, she running for her life. She running from agents. She trying to get to where the fuck she need to get to, handle her biz, and like I say, sift and maneuver through the fucking agents just to get to the phone to get out. Because like I say, every time you watch the Matrix, every time Trinity is in the Matrix, isn't she running from agents is they know where to find her every time. It's like that shit never happens to Neo. Neo's always in a fucking major, but they can't see him. You know what I'm saying? And then if they do find him, he gonna fight 200 of them. Like he Superman. He ain't right nigga. He's a super nigga in the Matrix. That's why he stays in the Matrix because it's fun to him. The Matrix to you is not fun, and the Matrix represents the world. Like I say, it's just gonna be a funky time right now. This is the energy of, like I say, you go into legal actions with your own family. You go into legal actions with your fucking job because they chose to, you know what I'm saying, really get on some foul shit with you. But thank God that darkness comes to the light, that things just seem to illuminate themselves because now you got the upper hand. This is getting dirty. Your hands dirty. Not doing no foul ass shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like I say, sometimes you gotta. It's where I'm at now. I'm at the point where I'm treating people how they treat me. It ain't tit for tat. I've been saying shit for years to certain people. Motherfuckers don't want to hear me. So now I hope you retain what the fuck I've been saying, because I ain't finna say shit ever. It's different when a motherfucker don't give a fuck. It's different when motherfuckers stop trying. It's different when that respect and that admiration is gone. Because your ass is going to get treated like everybody else. And like, that's where I'm at. I'm treating everybody accordingly. If you fucking sketchy, I'm going to be sketchy with your ass. If you shiest, I'm going to get shiest with your ass. If you don't bullshit, I'm going to get on bullshit. If you want to act stupid, I'm going to act dumb. But I'm going to do it in a smarter way. It's chess, not checkers. So like I say, if motherfuckers really fuck with you, let's see. To the people you go all out for, your twin included. For the people you go all out for, you waste time, energy, sleep, resources, gas, just to be around, just to, you know what I mean? Just to be around. We talking to them type of motherfuckers. If they can't reciprocate that shit, if they can't burn no gas to come see you, if they can't nigga get sleep deprivation like your ass got sleep deprivation just to maintain whatever the fuck y'all got going on, then you know what I'm saying? Then it ain't real. It's a one-sided street and you don't even motherfucking drive. Told you, actions and behavior. That's how you cut the fat. Fuck what a person feel. Fuck the direction they going with you. Fuck what they saying. Communication is 80% nonverbal. Go off their actions and behavior. Add up the shit that you do and see if they can reciprocate that. If they can't reciprocate the shit that you do, then it's one side. Treat their ass accordingly. You going hard. They ain't going nothing. Okay? Go hard for a person that's going hard for you. Don't go hard for a person that ain't finna go hard for you like that, you know. Days is over with. So yeah, a lot of women's gonna get dirty. Just going toe to toe with with the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, y'all call yourself my friends. Alright, let's see what the true meaning of friends is. Like I say, trying to separate the men from the boys. You know what I'm saying? And how you do that? Through actions and fucking behavior. You know. Anyway, as far as the master role, you got your life in a car. Eight of Pentacles is your life. That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you're sleeping on. Your car is in your life, crib is in your life, kids is in your life, your twin flame is in your life, God is in your life, you know. Life is what you make it. The average person don't even have one of these. Like, you can be rich as fuck with no life of your own. You can be a bum on the street living your best life. Life is what you make it. You understand what I'm saying? It's in the masculine role, so I gotta get some clarification on this. Clarifying that as the Five of Cups. So as far as the masculine energy directly, it's like Five of Cups is emotional isolation, physical isolation, the energy of loneliness, or like I say, being in a class by yourself, i.e. the life of a divine. The life of a divine masculine and a divine feminine is the equivalent of a 9-year-old high school senior. You go to this high school, you got your Spider-Man backpack, your Fortnite clothes on. You the only one in your class. Because all these other grown-up motherfuckers are just dumb. They ain't even on your level. So you in a class by yourself. It gets lonely sometimes. You know. You in high school, and I mean, your nuts ain't dropping. It ain't like you gonna smoke or fuck or drink or really turn up with these motherfuckers. Like, this really ain't. I mean, you go to school here. You know, you're not a teenager. You're a fucking child, and you kind of trapped at your age right now. And then when you graduate from this bitch next year, you gonna go to college and go through the same shit you've been going through in this high school. Being a part of a place that you really ain't a part of. This is how twin flames work. And then one day, a motherfucking other kid comes into class. They got their Fortnite backpack and their Spider-Man clothes on. And, you know, you invite them to a sleepover and shit. And y'all spend the whole time in class having fucking fun. Because now you got a person who is not only on your level, who's smart just like you. It's like they're a kid too. So they understand the same fucking pain that you going through. They feel your fucking pain. They understand. In fact, they've been in classes by themselves this whole time prior to this fucking moment. So you two ain't gotta be alone anymore. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spent your whole lives being in classes by yourself until this specific class where you finally found a like-minded individual. That's kind of how I met my twin flame. Like I said, I was Chicago State. I was fucking there for summer school and shit, and then I just look up one day and see this guy. And like I say, from the moment I see this motherfucker, shit, my life has been just different. It's been, I don't know, really just revolve around this guy. It's crazy. But that's the feeling I got. Like a like-minded individual. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't explain it, but it's the equivalent of, like I said, me being in my fucking class by myself and another person walking in. Like, oh shit. Fuck yeah, we're gonna have fun today. You know what I mean? Like, you know, finally got somebody I can talk to. Finally got somebody I can like be in class with. And being in class with my twin in the early recognition phase, that shit was fun as fuck, bro. That shit was fun as hell. Um, Wrapping this up though, you know, you gotta appreciate this twin flame journey for really what the fuck it is. You know, your divine masculine really is in this shit with you, because if your divine masculine wasn't around, you'll really truly be alone. Like you're never alone because God is always with you. You do got family, you know, you got your children and shit like that. But you know what I mean when I say like, yo, having your twin flame demo at least makes you feel like you're not in the class by yourself. And then you get to thinking shit like, is what I was thinking about the other day. Um, like I said, I tell my twin I love him all the time because, like I said, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. And what I've been thinking about a lot lately is like, you know, I can't really picture life without the guy. But one day, he's not going to be here anymore. And I got to deal with that shit. Let him tell it. He's going to live forever. Like, this nigga's going to bury me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I can't imagine life without this guy. And like I said, he's not going to be here one day. Or eventually it's going to come to a time where, like I say, this shit here is going to be over with. Like I say, Divine Feminine gets taken off the chess game, the game still goes on. The queen gets took, the chess game don't stop, nigga, because the queen gone. Fuck that. King gets gone, game over. Think about that shit. Let's just say something do happen to you, feminine, and your masculine's still around. Y'all still around. Let's just say something happened to your masculine, and you still around, feminine. Your masculine is still gonna be around. But like I say, it's gonna be a different dynamic. It ain't you two in the physical no more. 4 years ago, I used to complain that all I had in my twin flame demo was memories and stories of it. Here, 11 years in union with my twin, we be cool as fuck. We be nice. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But the more and more I'm thinking about is eventually all I am gonna have is these memories and stories of my twin. You know? It sucks when you're in separation and that's all you got, but your twin's still alive. But it's different when your twin ain't here and that's all you got. I say it all the fucking time. really make memories with your divine because that's all you have. So I ain't promising nobody. Like I said, it's gonna get to the point where all you're gonna really have in your twin flame situation are memories. And as long as you have a healthy mind, you can retain those memories. You lose your mind, then you really lose the twin flame journey of what y'all had, or the effect of it. So, so you negative ass, hating ass, motherfucking fake ass divine feminines who just stay shitting on your masculine like he ain't doing no work and you the only motherfucker that's doing it, but you really ain't doing no motherfucking work yourself anyway. Motherfuckers they got a lot of shit to say about this shit, that down this shit all the fucking time, you know what I'm saying? That really ain't been about this journey since the year union passed and you figure since, you ain't getting the union that it ain't meant for you or whatever the fuck, like stop fucking it up for the rest of the people. There's people who really in it to win it. You know what I mean? Like all you naysayers, all you negative motherfuckers, y'all just make this shit look bad. Like shut the fuck up. Go somewhere else. You don't have to shit on the twin flame community. Leave it where it's at. It's in the cut, man. We ain't, you know what I mean? Twin flames ain't the number one thing spiritually people are in tune with. Motherfuckers think this shit is cold and sweep us under the rug. Like I'm saying all this shit to say this. Like, this shit real. This shit real. While you alive, feminine, make sure you on your shit. While your twin flame alive, while your my master alive, make sure you on your shit. Cause I'm telling you, one of you ain't gonna be here forever. One of you gonna be gone unless both of y'all go at the same time, and that's always beautiful to see. Twins go at the same time. As if God needed y'all together, like Dr. Miles Monroe, one of my favorite ministers of all time. It's tragic what happened to him and his wife. They plane crashed and shit. But he was with his twin flame, man. He was with the love of his life, man. And it's like God needed him. Both of them. Hey, let's go. That's how I look at death. I look at death as like God need people somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Old, young, baby, it don't fucking matter. Nigga, God work mysterious ways. Like, I really look at death like that. Because death is prevalent as a bitch. It's like, wow, motherfuckers get took out here. So I gotta look at it in a way where it's at least soothing to me. People die and shit, like drop dead out the blue and shit. I just think God is just like, yo, I need you over here. I need you here. We talking about God's people who pass. We ain't talking about you karmic fucks. You know what I'm saying? We talking like God's people. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think God really pulling plays. Baby was just born. You just lost your baby. I think that's just God. Like yo, we need you over here, son. Like you know what I mean? We need. I mean, sucks, but I mean. Energy, man, that shit don't die. That shit ain't destroyed, cuz. Like, that shit is literally. So, it's how you looking at death. And it's a step after death. Wrapping this shit up. Feminine. Subconsciously, in regards to the masculine energy, you got the Knight of Cups. This is juvenile emotions. Or just being in your feelings. Whether it's a good being all in your feelings, bad or ugly being all in your feelings. Like, when it comes to your feelings, just know this. You can feel all you want to feel for a person. You can have as much joy and passion and things, stuff like that. But just harboring the feeling of an emotion as an energy, like it's not for the manifest it. You know, emotions don't manifest anything. Actions and behavior do. If you think emotions manifest shit, that's the equivalent of, like I said, you sitting in a room praying, wishing and hoping that something happens. You wishing and hoping, you wishing and hoping, and you feel like since you praying so hard, or since you crying, or since you, I don't know, putting all this energy on you that, it's gonna break the fabric of time and just make the impossible happen. Like no, that's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up and do some shit to get some shit. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to flame thing, what are you trying to manifest? I'm saying pray, because praying is the way you communicate with God. It's like sex is how you communicate with your twin. There's ways to go at things, you know what I'm saying? But what you ain't finna do is just go off pure emotion and expect that to do something. Anything is just gonna shed light on you. If you all your feelings and think that because you blowing up or acting a fool that it's gonna make any changes or change different that you just doing some shit is gonna do, then like you throwing yourself out. Like I say, feelings is cool. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. But just because you know where you want to go with shit and you feel the way you feel for it doesn't mean that number one, it's meant for you. Or number two, that it's yours to have. Like you gotta do the actions and behavior process. You know what I mean? See if you're even worthy of what the fuck you want. You know what I mean? If you even ready for what the fuck you want. So, just be cautious being in your feelings. I've been saying that shit a lot all week. Careful being in your feelings, man. Emotions don't manifest anything. Your actions and behavior do. So don't be too in your heart center because it's only gonna say a lot about you. Final row. Going to the future directly feminine, you got the Ace of Cups. Self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification, self-realization. You gotta love yourself. Why? So you can learn how to love somebody else. You gotta love yourself. Why? So you, just in case you go through this whole life without nobody loving you, you'll be fine. Self-respect. Respect yourself. Give people something to respect. Otherwise, they're gonna disrespect you all fucking day. Show respect so you can get respect. Because respect is earned. Self-realization. Realize your path and your purpose in life. Realize your role in your twin flame situation. Realize your role in the community. Realize your role in your family. Like realization. Realize who and what you are. Identification, self-identification. Know who the fuck you are. So you ain't sending mixed signals or confusing motherfuckers or like, no. Are you a masculine or feminine energy? That'll help. Because at least that'll help identify your masculine or feminine counterpart. Are you, what are you? You know what I mean? Are you male or female? They like, are you like what? Who are you? Like, realize who you are, identify who you are. So, like I say, you ain't confusing people or sending mixed messages out here. And yeah, love yourself. Take care of yourself, cause you're your own star player. If you fall off, a lot of people gonna fall off because you fell off. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta maintain your health. This is like overall health. Make sure you bettering your overall health. Final card in this message, we got the Eight of Cups, which is the Pay the Bill card. It's a two-part card. First part of the card is keeping your integrity up to par and keeping your divinity up to par. Be a person, as long as you're a person of your word, and as long as you're divine at all times, you will never lose enterprising. And that's the second part of this card, is enterprising. So it's just like Patty LaBelle. Patty LaBelle's the only diva that I can recollect, you know what I'm saying, that's been doing her thing since she's been out. And she's been out for a very long time. She's outlived a lot of divas. Look how she looked, man. She's still out here beautiful, man. Seasoned, man. Having, she's dating got a younger guy in a relationship and shit. She on YouTube. She doing verse battles. She on drink champs and shit. Like, her brand is booming. Like, and then she flipping patty pies. She don't need no label. Labels need her. Like, she can work for herself. She isn't a slave to the game. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't out here doing tours looking crazy as hell. She ain't looking like Anita Baker out here. She ain't looking how Aretha Franklin was looking before she passed. She ain't out here like Whitney Houston. She ain't out here like Faith Evans. She ain't out here like Kelly Price. Nigga, like, she ain't out here like most of these divas. She keeps God first. That's what sets her apart from everybody else. She don't just do secular music, nigga. She do gospel music too. And like I say, she fuck with everybody. It's all love with Patty. You put Patty Bell anywhere, nigga, with some rappers, R&B motherfuckers, some church motherfuckers, some orchestra motherfuckers, some classical music, some techno motherfuckers. Like, it don't disco motherfuckers. It don't matter, man. She can fit in any container. She's fluid, divinely fluid. But more importantly, she enterprising. And that's what the fuck you can take from Patty Bell. You know what I mean? Look how seasoned she is. She out here getting it. Feminine, you can get it too. That's the message that I got. I hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. I'm holler at y'all later. One.